It's on. I'm winging this. Always wing it. Always raw. Oh, my freaking cyanic nerve is killing me. I'm at the other building, hatcheries. I got a billion things to do. Nobody's on at the moment, but prop the phone up. I got busy. Somebody's checking in. I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. So to speak. Good morning, James, Craig. Hope all is well. I'm alive. I have my cyanic nerve. My back's been bothering me. Now it's full cyanic. It's that stupid pain that's wearing me down. But I got so much to do. So I'm in H2 right now, trying to get some water changes. Dylan, he's a teenager. Good morning, Bruce. He's not too quick in the morning. I don't know what teenager really is, but anyway, so he's got to finish up. I did S2 yesterday, so he's got H1, H2. I'm trying to get H2 somewhat done, so he can fill. He's got school dance something tonight. There's always something. Yep. So this tank I'm redoing. I took those big pair of lupi, beautiful. I think it's an actual pair. They didn't spawn. The other ones I pulled out that were spawning, but the babies disappeared. So I put them down in a 30-gallon breeder, and there's still a Pertosa in there that I'm going to end up taking out because this tank is so gooked up, I'm going to probably almost drain it all. I may actually have to put some water back in it and drain it again because it's got, or I come back to it, let it settle down, then try to vacuum it lightly. Another reason I'll take out that oddball for Tosa because he swims, it's gonna blow up again. So anyway, I wasn't planning on doing a show because I got some other stuff going on. 9 o'clock, not 9:05. So I got about 15 minutes roughly. New this past week, more dry goods, lots of dry goods stuff, and then plants was the big thing. It's more wood. Really nice plants, a lot of plants. Big order of live plants. So next week, nothing probably. Trying to recoup. I've spent a lot of money in the last 4 weeks. Then I got Taxman hit me up last quarter. Like, ouch. Hey, go Biden. So yeah. So we got some tanks, but we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of fish. I'm working on a sickle order. Maybe a week from this Friday, next week, 2 weeks. 2 weeks maybe. I know we sold a lot. We still have some peacocks, males, but we sold a lot. Like the Lawandas, those things were phenomenal. They went quick. The red peacocks went. I'm going to try to get more of those in. I'm going to try to get some different stuff in. I'll get more. The Taiwan Reef sold. The Z-Rocks sold. I mean, we sold. It's busy time. People are indoors. Weather's usually crappy, but it is going to be like 40 and sunny today, 40 sunny today, tomorrow and Monday, 60s. Then Friday it's supposed to go to crap again. So, yo-yo weather in Ohio, northern Ohio at least, and some other states. I need someone clean me out, Matt, all the capillary Regani. So I like to try to restock those if I can get them. Almost all multifasciatus, I think we're all gone. Maybe a couple left. I need to start pulling the fry. There's some in the display tank. They're bred over in the 10 gallons next door, which I've been getting rid of a lot of fish. It's one reason I brought the loop eyes over. I'm freeing up so many tanks. There's a 40 breeder, 1, 2, 3, 30 breeder. That one will be free. A 55, a 50. I got 9 tanks down here vacant. And then next door. I want to get rid of that breeding trio of Lowing Gar. They're big. The Autoceps. So I want to use that tank. I think I'm just going to have more Fertoses. I need more Fertoses, but I need to grow out. My Penways need a bigger tank. The Red's going to go with the Exos over there. So these Fusco Rostratus actually could use a bigger tank. Maybe I put the Penways and the Fuscos can get along in a 125. So, yeah, with big fish. And then I want to use some of these like 40, 30 breeders for some of the Tanganikans. You know, they breed in 10 gallons, but the fry disappear or hardly don't, they get eaten or something. So if I give them some bigger space, and I just don't have time to be, oh man, that cyanic nerve just kicked in walking. Oh, the shit right down my ass. Woo! I gotta take something. I gotta stretch before I go. Holy crap. Getting old is stupid. Like that man that goes around. You couldn't wait to get older. Now you're older, you can't wait to you want to be younger. And you want to have afternoon naps and all that stuff. You want to eat ice cream and cake and not get fat. I don't know. Wow. That's got a lot of shit in it. Man, that hurts. It's full-blown cyanic is kicked in. That sharp pain, it's like lightning. God. Somebody stuck a fork in it. Now we can look around at some fish. Instead of seeing my face quenching. In pain. Nangoos. They actually need they're doing well. It's off 150 4x2x30. But they probably should actually have maybe move those to the 125. Move them at Penways and the Rostratus over here. That opens up 275 gallons. The other one is getting nice in there. I think he off the other male. Oh no, I took him out. He's rehab. The Zaire Katumbas, which are on a dry spell. I remodeled the tank like a month ago. Hopefully give them some inspiration to get busy. Do the deed. These Rhodesii. I put this male, was phenomenally gorgeous. He was in the tank by himself. Stick him in here. The big one I sold because he was a jerk killer, and he ruled this tank. I put the smaller male on, and the Grebrice whooped them. The Zaire Kapampa. There's that big beast, Samazi babies down there. There's the Mazwas. I love that Mazwa. He's a golden fish. I do have some fry. They're not breeding as much. Lost 1 or 2 females. There's the Zaire Mobas. I do have some fry, 1-inchers, ready. So, I want to get rid of these guys. The Trigonochromis astigma. I don't know if they ever spawn. It looks like 2 pairs. It's wild. Oh, are they together now? Usually 2 over there and 2 over here. Very unique deep water Tanganyika and oddball. But I want that tank for something else. The Gnathochromos over there, I've debated on. I give up. I've tried 15, 20 years trying to breed those and no luck. So at least they're surviving. The last couple times I've raised them up, they go on a killing spree. Lots of Kagomas. I need to clear that tank out. I wish these wild Makulas would spawn. It's amazing that we're actually seeing them because they're really skittish. Kapapa Zaires. Oh, there's the dominant male. I've had 2 small spawns from them. Oh, look at that. Kagoma's got a mouthful right there. The male is awesome. These are supposedly F2s. Oh, there's another mouthful. Holy crap. Here's one of my favorite groups. These F1 Samazi. Look at the body. I love that high body. There's actually a baby in here. One baby. I don't see it now. But I love this group. Probably one of my favorite Phtoses. Geared side. Ended up being 2 males and a female. And that's what I put these to guess what they were. Oh, I lost 1 egg. Shit. Heads and tails. Couldn't even tell she was even holding. I just know she didn't eat. X-Chromos Jennies are growing much quicker in a bigger tank. Probably pull him out because he's probably a dominant male already. They get to be kind of jerks. Garbara, that needs vacuum. There's that front. The slow size, lots of slow size. Growing out. Oh, there's a Luanda rehab. That was with the other one. So, there's our Papa babies in there. There's a wild Nangoose. I missed that mouthful like a month ago, but there's babies here and there. She ends up hiding really good and can't find her in this tank with all the pipe. Let's see if I miss anything. Nope. Alright, what time we got? Alright. Hold on, I gotta move this back. I'm going to try to do the live show later this afternoon when I come back. But I said, I better get it done now. I posted a video. I did a short shot video as backup. You know what's weird? I'm not too tech savvy, whatever you want to call it. Gonna say is like the videos you download get more likes, views, or whatever it is than live ones. I don't know why. Why would that be? Anybody understand how YouTube this stuff works? I am stupid when it comes to it. Actually, it's amazing. Some videos there's commercials now. So I should be getting paid. Someone told me I could start collecting some if it's like so many, if it's over 500 like the karate ones. I only have like 77, 79 subscribers, but there's some videos over 2,000. The martial arts, gun stuff, whatever, combat sport, blows the aquarium stuff away. It just gets a lot more attention than this hobby, seems like to me. I got pieces of leaf in there, it gets in the hose. Fish poop engineer. I have fish poop. Oh man, ACI got taken out. I knew that wasn't trouble. Tanzania ACI. Too yucky to feed to the other stuff. I already fed a lot of worms yesterday. Got stuff. Fish stuff everywhere. I missed something. You retracted your message, it says, James. You say bad word? I don't think you say any bad words. You done with school, James? All done? You're like a doctor, scientist, something? You're like one of those that have been going to school forever, it seems like. As long as I had known you. So. Oh, Lord. So much fish poop. Not enough time in a day. Oh, let's see. Just rinse it in some good hot water. Wipe it off. I mean, if you want to soak it overnight in hot water, that's fine. Just get any dust and, you know, just hopefully nothing's got on it. But I've never had an issue. Like outside, I have pieces or whatever. I'll rinse it, soak it, or you can take some hot water, bleach, and rinse it off. You know, you cut them in pieces. Cause I got all of my tanks. This is, I mean, they're ugly as shit, but for breeding purposes and stuff like that, they're essential, especially for tosas, cichlids that are, you know, domestic and high domestic violence. The males, females, whatever, need their own little tubes, hideouts and stuff. So, yeah, bleach is safe. Just rinse it really good and let it air dry for 24 hours. Bleach doesn't leave a residue. Don't use anything with scents or nothing. Just plain Jane Clorox bleach. So. I'm back. I'm not able to do much. I need to work out. I got this 5-gallon keg. I need to get rid of. I need a 6-pack back. I don't think that's ever going to happen again. I had it, especially when I was in. What's up, Glitch? Good morning. When I was in wrestling and weightlifting and karate and the good old days. But. That takes these done, that takes these done. I need to move those fish. I need to move fish. Constantly shuffling. I just move fry. Let's see what I move. Pigs. And oh, these Exochromis babies. That was a surprise. I thought I was selling a sub male last week. Was it? Exochromis. I ended up selling the dominant male. He is cool. They were 6-7 inches or so. I mean, they get huge. I've seen them about 14 inches, 13. I mean, monsters. Great fish, but they get a certain point, especially when you're trying to breed them, that they go psycho and start killing their females. And I thought I was down to the last 2 were both males, a dominant male and a sub-male, and had some pretty dominant egg spots in the anal fin, ocellites. And so I'm like, screw it. I'm going to sell it. I got all the babies from the last spawn, and I'm sold a bunch of them, and now I'm raising for a future breeding group. And I pulled that one out before he was going to arrive. He's from out of town, too. He was checking out his hotel and then stopping here to pick it up on Sunday. And it would have been a good sale. I wish it was a male. But I got like 6 babies. I'm like, I put her in a big bag so it's well big, huge pillow bag for one fish, so it can make any long trip. I don't think he has a long trip. 3-4 hours. He's not far. Pennsylvania, maybe, or somewhere. I don't even remember. And all of a sudden, these little fish swim around in the bag. Eddie, not really. Usually spring, summer, I do some shipping. My busy season, which is winter, and the weather usually sucks. I had an old customer I haven't heard from. He messaged me. He screwed up and wiped out most of his tank. He's in South Carolina or somewhere now, and he wants to replace like peacock, certain stuff he can't find down there. He's got to ship. There's not a whole lot of specialty. I mean, there's a lot of states without mom and pop presence of a store. I mean, you have your typical Pet Supply Plus or Petco's, PetSmarts, and they don't even know what a fish is, I don't think. Just water in a tank. That's what they. I'm not gonna say the entire staff doesn't know, but yeah, most of those places, and they don't even get to order. It's whatever corporate sends them. Kind of, there's a, so, yeah, I mean, like I told this Matt, who was it, Mike, whatever, the other day, I call him, he's like, had problems, he overdosed his tank with something, but I said, well, I could have probably shipped this week where it was like 60, we made a record, like 60-something degrees in 85 years. It's supposed to be nice coming next week. Usually if I ship is on Tuesdays, and Southwest Cargo next flight guarantee or USPS Express. And I don't think they do next day anymore, or it depends on where it's going. It's 2 days. Yeah, you're better off driving here and experience it, and I try to give it, I don't keep a stock list. It's impossible because it changes like 6 days a week. So, but you give me an idea and I can say what we have on hand and or what's coming. But it probably save you. A lot of people I quoted last year, I hardly shipped anything, and people were like, why so much? It was $100. I've shipped something to Long Island, Rainbows. It was like $110 for shipping. But next flight guarantee is guaranteed. So if something happens, they don't put it on that next flight. You get your money, shipping money back with the airline. So I've had to do that more than I've ever done in the last year with the shipping issues. So, and post office, I don't guarantee shipping. So I might guarantee live arrival. That's it. It's out of my hands once it leaves my shop or the hatcheries. I have no control of it. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for 45 years, whatever, in fish. So, and I've been in business for 32 years, working in the industry, holy shit, 39 years, I think, since 1984, 85. I started working at Petland when I was 15. I don't know. I'm old. I'm getting forgetful. I say my sciatic nerve is messing me up. My brain. Sometimes, oh shit. I gotta get going in a couple minutes here. Me too, Ed. We'll load you up. Now, this is what, off here, you can shoot me a message on the Facebook page or email, and I'll try to respond as quick as I can, as fast as I can, when I can. Get it set up. I'm old school cycling it. Find somewhere local with something healthy like tiger barbs, giant danios, rosy barbs, Australian rainbows, stuff like that, and throw like 15, 20 of them in there, a school of them, which is cool, and let that help naturally cycle the tank. And if anything comes up, you're not out a whole lot of money. So stocking a large tank like that, you're better off usually stocking up young cichlids and growing them up. But at 180, you have definitely some breathing room if you want to go adults. But put the least aggressive, wimpiest, smallest fish you like first in there. Anything you tend to like that's more aggressive or grows quick should be last. You don't want something to become dominant right off the bat. and control the tank. And then every time you try to put fish in there, you got this one that's going to be a pain in the ass. So that's my way of doing things for a better success. The tank. So. Where goes he now? I already got time. Oh well. Hold on, come back now. All right, folks, I'm gonna have to. Yes, CKM Matrix, where we use that in all my canisters, FX, pop my box filters I make. That's good. Cycle it. If you have the filter or sponge filters, throw them in the tank that you have running with fish already, and move that over to the 180 once it's done, and then do some big wire changes on the old tanks, and you pretty much have a pretty much cycled tank. So in 24 hours, temp's right, then start adding fish. So sorry, but I'll do a quick look around. So if you're new, this is like the Fructosa Cave. What's few mixed things? Slow size, one of the best. Babona, the big Zaire, Kapampas, some Mozzies, those guys. This old Burundi group. Look at a bump on that head. The wild MOBAs are going into hiding. They're like, what the heck's going on? So, baby geared size. Those I'm keeping. I need more breeding. Look at how dark. He was a dominant. I gotta separate them before I lose. Let me excuse my mess. Odds and ends. Zaire Kapampa F1s. I lost a big ramp of chromis in there. The Zaire Katumbas. I'm hoping next 2 years they start spawning, maybe. Hopefully this is many generations, the Pindu, some more fronts. Here's the big guy and the two female barracuda, whatever you want to call them. There's the Black Widows, Red Widow, and Black Widow. There's Axe Chromis female. That was a male. Sorry for the glare. Out of Jake, there's another male Geart's Eye. Another nice peacock. Future breeders. I need to get these guys in a tank. I got a few males around. Nice red. Walter Eye. I want to concentrate on breeding those Walter Eyes. I want to get some of these Tanganyikans in bigger tanks. I see babies in there, but I want to get them in out of 10 gallons. Give them some more breathing room. There's a big stinking arowanas. Mugs, they need a water change. Glass needs clean, or acrylic. Look how colorful this little Nagara. It's only 2 inches, full color. Also got a Red Passion like that, full color, only like 2 inches. Dylan's got a lot of water changes to do. Where's my big old wild pubescent? A capillary organi monster. Never breed. I know of. Oh, something got eaten. 3 Nagars. I lost a female. There's a little female muffle. I think that looks like a bushy nose. Slow size. More slow size. Lemon Jake with no females. I think I got some females on their building. Yellow Tupmafama. Everybody's doing water changes today. Slow size. My Benjis. More Geart's Eye. One of my favorite haps. Actually, she looks like she might be holding. She goes hiding. You can't even tell. Their eggs are so small. I don't have all the lights on. The Mazwas, Wild Gallia Reefs, Cygnus, Ventralis. Males looking good. Buffalo Heads and Tenates, Cops, Black Ocellatus, beautiful Ornatus, old daffodils. I'm selling these guys. Apunga, Tropheus. Oh, there's some war going on. It's got a nip, somewhere nipped up. I'm just keeping the Mazwas. I'm going to use that tank for some other techniques. Look how big that cat is. 2 foot tall. It's 18 inches. That's a 31-year-old Synodontis. He's a beast. Erewhon isn't smart not to mess with him. Oh, look at that little male Walteri baby. There's the big boy. He killed a bunch of females. There's one female still in there. There's a Bino rare of Benjis. Then odds and ends, more Benjis, more Protoses, Rubescents. I got babies. I still have to gut this. This rack's got to come out. I just don't feel like doing it. Probably spring, summer, if I got time. We got Atlanta. He's fighting in Atlanta, training, graduations, and blah, blah, blah. So all this got ripped out. I got the wood. I wish I didn't buy the wood when I bought it because it was double the price. So I wish the trouts would breed. Yep, great idea. So people think your tank is salt water if they don't know fish. Put some nice coral rock in there, tufa and lace rock. Reef it up on one end or the backdrop, open area for swimming. So I would probably, if you want as a display tank, don't have any females. Don't have any females. Unless you do, you want to put some Abuna in there to add some different body shape. Put like a small group of yellow labs, which are always great, and they can breed and have babies in there. It gives us a haps and peacocks something to chase around and eat once in a while. Divert their attention. But I would avoid, that's the thing when you get babies, you don't know. Yeah, I mean, we try to look for any signs of egg spots or little highlights of blue in the lips or something that might be a male, but there's no guarantee on that. So yeah, yellow labs are one of the best Malawian African cichlids. That was one of my first loves. I put them in maintenance counts. They're bright yellow like a yellow tang saltwater fish. They're not usually overly aggressive. They don't get huge. And they usually have babies in the tank. There's one maintenance with that reverse bow. One young girl, a newer girl there, says, "If you take that baby out," I'm like, "No, I'm not catching that thing." I said, "I got hundreds of them at the shop and hatcheries. I don't need any more. Let nature take its course." That one will probably survive because it's smart, you know. And I said another month or two, there's gonna be more. That pair I'll keep breeding in there. So they're a hardy, good fish. So, all right, I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out. Subscribe, like, and all that jive crap, whatever. I don't do anything fancy. I don't have no fancy music. This is just live as easy. Posting some videos here and there, but I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get like big like some of these guys, but whatever. That's good. Good to know. Hey, Chevy. But I gotta go. All right. Everybody take care. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. See you probably Tuesday. Bye-bye.